Welcome back to another video. My name's Alpha, and today we're doing another Pokemon challenge. You guys seem to really like the Pokemon Red challenge where we did no healing. Now we're gonna do a different challenge on Hard Gold, one of my favorite games in the world. This time we're not gonna do a no healing challenge. We're gonna do beating the game with the weakest Pokemon possible, with the lowest stats in the game. And I'm not talking about Magikarp. Magikarp's actually pretty good compared to this Pokemon. So it turns out that I'm really stupid, and I'm gonna choose Sunkern to beat the game. Why Sunkern? Cause it has the lowest stats. If you ever played Johto, you know that a grass type is really awful to play with. I mean, look at the Chikorita. That's the hardest thing to use in this game, or in Johto, and Johto's not even hard. So that's a big reasoning. So anyways, we're gonna get the starter, and then we're gonna head up to our first rival battle, which I chose Sunkern in the grass slot, so that means my rival will have the fire type, which makes it even harder. But the first battle goes pretty well. We just use growth a bunch of times and then we kill it, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Jump ahead to Faulkner, because there's nothing else that really happens. Now here's the main trick of the entire run. I'm just getting grass whistle everything and start boosting up to hopefully kill everything. You think that might be cheap and easy, but there's a lot of painful moments, because I don't know when they're gonna wake up from the sleep. And also, this Pidgey has Sand Attack, and it's really annoying because there's a chance I'll miss and then it'll just KO me. So thankfully I killed the Pidgey real quick. The Pidgeotto comes out. I just keep missing the Mega Drains. It used Gust. I'm at 1 HP. I drain it, and then it hits attack when I die. So we gotta restart from there. Okay, that's great. I'll go back to the same scenario. He crits me, I die. Restart again. Miss my grass whistle, die. It's not a good start. This is the first gym. Obviously it's a grass versus flying gym, but the next gym is not easier at all. I keep dying. The sand attack. Eventually I get fed up with the sand attacks and I just restart. Eventually I get lucky enough where the Pidgeotto stays asleep for long enough, and then I could just get 2 Mega Drains off and I beat it. Sunkern MVP. So now we're in Bugsy's gym. The fucking bug gym, of course. So he's Bugsy, guy, girl, doesn't matter. He has a Scyther, and I'ma lose because it one-shots me with U-turn. So I had to catch a Geodude just to sack it, just so I have a chance to beat it. And I'm just getting boosted up right in front of this Metapod because it doesn't really do any damage. And then this thing comes out, and I put it to sleep, right? I put it to sleep. I Mega Drain it. Does not even like a 16th. So I just try and just wither it down, just stall it out. I'm trying to predict when it wakes up because it's obviously faster than me. Eventually it'll wake up, and then U-turn, and then it'll go to Kakuna. And then I miss 2 grass whistles, and then eventually it'll poison me, and then I'm just gonna give up and restart because there's no real point to keeping poison Sunkern. I put on an X defense because smart man over here. I'll live a U-turn guaranteed. It has Leer, and it lowers my defense and kills me. You just can see this is such a painful thing to do because Sunkern's so weak and Scyther's such a strong Pokemon. Nothing I could really do here. I'm just gonna keep stalling it up. Luckily, when I get low HP, they'll use the weaker moves, so it will do less damage. So as you can see, I'm at low health. I use a potion. It will use quick attack, and then I have a leech seed on him, and I killed the Scyther. Thank God. And then right after we have another annoying fight with our rival. His name is George. George is a dick because he has a Ghastly with Mean Look and Curse, and I really have one Pokemon on my team. And it also has a Zubat with a Supersonic, and it just kills me. Ironically, the Quilava, the fire Pokemon, is the easiest thing to beat. Look at this. I just drain its health and I just take it all. So we go into Goldenrod's department store and we start buying the things that will help us win the game. X items. You can see, I started buying just X specials and X speed, but eventually I will have to buy X special defense, X defense, and X accuracy, because a 55% chance of hitting grass whistle is not good enough for me, because there's a lot of things in this game that use evasion boost. And also as well, I taught my Sunkern Solar Beam to easily dispatch of Whitney. Whitney is a pushover. Like, Whitney's the hardest normally, but in this game, in this run, Whitney's really easy to beat. I boost up I use Mega Drain on the Clefairy, and then Miltank comes out. Luckily, it used Stomp and does not flinch me. If it flinched me, I would have to restart, but it's not a big deal. It doesn't have Sap Sipper, and I kill Whitney's Miltank in one hit. Then I head off to Agrity City. Too bad the game glitched out. Fast forward to the next rival battle, and he got a new Pokemon that has Thunder Wave and Supersonic. So I just, I spent 20 minutes on that, and then I went out of my way just to go train near Mahogany Town to level 32. This is very pathetic because even at 32, I'm still like, I one-shot the Quilava. I'm feeling good about myself because I'm over level. I'm still over level by 10, and I died to the Gengar. Then I had this new smart idea. I do have a physical type move called Razor Leaf, and then physical type moves are like the bane of the existence of those Pokemon. So I beat Morty pretty easy. This Slowpoke randomly kills me, and then the power level. Look at this. I'm weak to the Dragon Rage, and then my boosted Solar Beam does barely any damage. Jesus. And then up here I get the Choice Specs, which pretty good item. And over here I get this new move that will keep on my Sunkern, which is HM10 Hidden Power. Now it's neutral to normal types, resist to steel, and then normal to water. So I just assume it was grass. So it was really really hard for me to keep it, but I assume it was grass. But any move is really useful at this point. So Chuck's a throwaway boss. I just easily dispatch of Chuck. 1, 2, like a few turns. I head back to Jasmine, and Jasmine's the same thing, pretty much a joke. It paralyzed me, but I one-shot it with Solar Beam. She brings out her Steel Legs, use Sandstorm. I luckily get a crit. I feel like that matters a bit because it boosts its special defense. And then I head to the Rocket Hideout. Yeah, they're really under level compared to my over level Sunkern, and that's about it. Like this Rocket Hideout is not that good because my partner has a Dragonite. I do have a Sunkern, but it's a Dragonite, level 40 Dragonite, so it's pretty free win. And then I head to Bryce's gym. Bryce's gym is pretty straightforward, nothing really hard about it. It has a lot of grass weak Pokemon, Kill Seal, kill Dugong, and I kill Piloswine. Pretty simple. I fucking hate Petrol. Petrol takes me like 40 minutes, and you can see all the attempts because it just coughing at the beginning just keeps fucking up my boosting. And then eventually I get to the top of the Goldenrod boss, and there's a fire type Pokemon that kills me. Ironically, I could beat the bigger version of the Houndoom easily. So here, this is when I find out about my hidden power type in Claire's gym. Now I thought this was a lost cause because there's no way I could beat dragon types with just a grass type Pokemon. But it turns out I have hidden power dragon this whole time. Well, what are the odds of that? So it's free gym. I dispatch of everything. I put Claire's Gyarados to sleep and start boosting up right in his face. Level 55 Sunkern. Where would you find that, huh? I one-shot it with Solar Beam. Kingdra comes out. Hidden Power Dragon it. Dead. I go into the Kimono Girls. I kill Umbreon pretty easily. I boosted up Solar Beam. And one-shots, I have a false sense of security because the Espeon comes out and kills me. The Flareon comes out, kills me. And luckily, I'm a grass type and I beat the Vaporeon. And Jolteon doesn't count as a Pokemon. Actually, I really love Jolteon, but I dispatch of that pretty easily too. And now it's the Ho-Oh fight. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but Ho-Oh is a fire flying type. And I'm a seed. I'm a grass seed. So it's not looking good for us. No, this is a really nice animation. I want to put it here because it looks really nice. Also, it puts my runtime up. Now the problem is, Ho-Oh has fire moves, but Ho-Oh is a douche, so it doesn't use any fire moves. It decides to fuck with me. It uses extra sensory, and it flinches me. So I'm like, okay. It used Sunny Day just to whittle me down more, and I miss my grass whistle. And then it hits me with an extra sensory, and I die. So I learned from that. He started shitting on me, so I just ran away from him and just went on my merry way through the victory road. I went to the final rival battle. Typhlosion's kind of destroying me, but eventually I'll get through it, and then I'm heading to the Elite Four. The Elite Four is pretty simple. I put everything to sleep. Well, I put Will's Pokemon to sleep and then start boosting up. You know, straightforward. I kill everything with Hidden Power Dragon. Hidden Power Dragon. This Executor almost kills me, but you know, Hidden Power Dragon. Koga's one of the annoying ones because it has an Gyarados and it has Insomnia. So I couldn't use sleep against it. I put an X defense on. I lift the poison jab, gets poison, and I don't know. I decided another X defense would help. It didn't. Eventually, I got good enough rolls where I could live a bunch of poison jabs and get to his Venom off. That kills me. But slow progression. I crit the Muck, get it good roll. I hit both of my Hidden Power Dragons on the Crobat to kill it, and luckily enough, I beat him. Bruno's a pushover. You know, I just boost up right into his face, just hit my top face, and then start killing everything. Just everything dies, you know, real quick. Karen's annoying. You know, it has double team, has a Houndoom, and it has a Gengar that doesn't die to my hidden powers. So, you know, that's not really good. Eventually, I just boosted up all my seed bombs, and then I beat Karen. Pretty simple. Lance is pretty much a pushover. I put an X speed on so I can make sure I'm faster than most of his team. Grass Whistle his Gyarados and start boosting up. I boosted up my defense first so I could live more Ice Fangs, but eventually, you know, put down the Gyarados. Charizard comes out, use Hidden Power, doesn't kill it. I die. Okay, restart. Dragonite comes out, I kill it. One shot with Hidden Power Dragon. I thought it was faster than, because I have 2 speed boosts up, but Aerodactyl was really fast and 2 shots me. Eventually, I put 3 X speeds on, and then I kill Aerodactyl one shot. His final Dragonite comes out, Hidden Power Dragon kills it, and oh, there's another Dragonite, level 49. Okay, and then that Dragonite dies as well. Pretty simple. 67 Sunkern. Where would you ever see that in this world? Almost level 70 Sunkern beating Lance. What kind of world are we living in? Anyways, that's the champion down. Now, did I enjoy this run? I can't say I did not enjoy it, but I can't say I really enjoyed it to the fullest. It was really annoying, but at the end, I really liked it. These are all my HM slaves, really low levels. You know, the only thing that's intimidating is the Gyarados, level 22 for Whirlpool and Surf. So I decided to fight Red too. Fighting Red was a bad idea. You know why? Because I thought I could just go through pretty simple, do everything I did with the previous battles, just try to put it to sleep and then try to kill it with my Sunkern. Did not work. Everything killed me at least 20 times. This took me like an hour. If I was to, I can't even speed it up because there's so much footage and it's just so much of me retrying that I just kind of give up of trying to speed through it. I'm just gonna show you a bunch of me dying. It took me an hour to get the right RNG and to get everything perfect. Everything works out at the end. I started Hidden Power Dragon, the Venusaur. It stays asleep. I boost up all my stats. Every single stat is boost up. And then I Seed Bomb, one shot the Snorlax, luckily, with a crit. And then finally is the Blastoise, and you know, I'm a grass type. Luckily, I can kill it. And yeah, that's about the end of this run. That's a perfect ending to a really interesting run or challenge. You know, it's one of the harder ones because, you know, it took actually 8 hours to finish, which is abysmal. But I want to say thank you for watching all the way to the end. My name's Alpha, and I'm out. Thank you for watching.